Hello everyone. Today we are going to cover the first chapter as per the NCERT Class 11 Python syllabus, which is Computer System. In this video, we will cover the third module of the chapter, which is the computer memory. Other modules will be discussed in the subsequent videos. Let us now begin our discussion. First, let us discuss all the topics that will be covered in this module. The topics are units of memory, primary memory, cache memory, and finally, secondary memory. Starting with the concept of memory. A computer system needs memory to store the data and instructions for processing. Now, talking about the units of memory, the binary digits 0 and 1 are the basic units of memory, known as bits. 1 nibble equals 4 bits. 1 byte equals 8 bits, which also equals 2 nibbles. Here is a table with all the conversions regarding memory. Please note that 1024 is the common factor in each category. The sequence goes like bits, nibble, byte, KB, MB, GB, TB, PB, AEB, ZB, and YB. It is important to remember the names and the sequence of the same. KB is kilobyte, MB is megabyte, GB is gigabyte, TB is terabyte, PB is petabyte, AEB is exabyte, ZB is zettabyte, and YB is yottabyte.
Now moving on to the types of memory. Here, we have three types of memory, which are primary memory, cache memory, and finally the secondary memory. We will discuss about each of these in detail now. Starting with the primary memory. It is an essential component of a computer system. Program and data are loaded into the primary memory before processing. The CPU interacts directly with the primary memory to perform read or write operations. There are two types of primary memory, which are random access memory, RAM, and read-only memory, ROM. Now, talking about the cache memory. RAM is faster than secondary storage, but not as fast as a computer processor. So, because of RAM, a CPU may have to slow down. To speed up the operations of the CPU, a very high-speed memory is placed between the CPU and the primary memory known as a cache. It stores copies of the data from frequently accessed primary memory locations, thus reducing the average time required to access data from the primary memory. When the CPU needs some data, it first examines the cache. In case the requirement is met, it is read from the cache. Otherwise, the primary memory is accessed. Moving on to the secondary memory. Primary memory has limited storage capacity and is either volatile, RAM, or read-only, ROM. Thus, a computer system needs auxiliary or secondary memory to permanently store the data or instructions for future use. The secondary memory is non-volatile and has larger storage capacity than primary memory. It is slower and cheaper than the main memory, but it cannot be accessed directly by the CPU. Contents of secondary storage need to be first brought into the main memory for the CPU to access. Examples of secondary memory devices include hard disk drive, HDD, CD or DVD, memory card, etc. However, these days, there are secondary storage devices like SSD which support very fast data transfer speed as compared to earlier HDD. Also, data transfer between computers have become easier and simple due to the availability of small-sized and portable flash or pen drives.
With this we come to the end of the third module. More modules will be added in separate videos. Please let us know how we can improve the videos and what topics would be more helpful to you. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more NCERT computer science related content.